Welcome to the podcast, guys. Thursday afternoon.
Podcast.
I'm going to say it without spraying it.
Okay.
I'm very excited to have James Bay in today.
Oh
yes.
my God.
I know, he's so handsome.
He's
So handsome.
sweet,
So sweet, so talented.
Love
so
his hair.
successful.
Really nice guy. Absolutely remembered
And
me.
got to be on stage with Justin Bieber during Bieber's peak, 2016
Yeah, but
peak.
that's
He has
not
some really
his
good
peak.
stories.
His peak is his music.
Yeah.
And coming in to play Quick Draw, obviously.
Give Me
Yeah.
a Reason is one of the greatest songs of all time. There, I said it.
Beautiful.
Just give me a reason, just
No.
a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, that's
Give me
Pink.
a reason. So good.
Who's
Just
that?
give me a
James
reason.
Bay.
I like that one.
Sounds made up.
You can get headphones, just knock the mic. Oh, 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 oh.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, oh, oh. This is our first day. Oh, oh.
Shit. I don't know how to.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Oh, no, this way. Over here. Yep.
Over here.
Over here. Come here, baby girl. Come
Also,
here.
right now, though, the first thing in the podcast is the most outrageous call I've ever heard because we're in Melbourne at the moment.
No. Let me read my sheet. There's loads of Souths in
Yep.
Melbourne.
Yep.
Loads of South. South Melbourne, South Bank, South Wharf, South Yarra, South Kingsville, South Preston, South Morang.
Big
The
South
South's
energy.
all over the world because there's a
But
South
there's a whole
everywhere.
heap of South side by side. Even Limo texted me and said,
Even
I
Limo?
agree. I agree.
Is that supposed
Should be listening
like
to Triple M, Limo.
Southern Cross Australia.
Yeah, they're next door.
South Sea?
That's Mad Max.
No, they're next door. Let's go
Freddy's
pop in and see
Burgers.
Carrie and Tommy. They'll totally be there.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricki Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged. Today I feel Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Take me to the place I love. I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends. Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Oh, yes. Welcome to Thursday
Woo!
afternoon. I have to admit, when I woke up, I thought it was Saturday.
Sorry, Joel and I are fighting.
Yes.
Why?
We're fighting over our
Well, because
run
I want the
sheet.
sheets where I want them, and then he wants them where he wants them because he thinks that this is his studio and it's not.
Oh, yeah,
It's
because
my
we're in Melbourne
studio.
still, by the way.
But that's not your chair.
I know. I just taught you how to use your chair.
We're still in Melbourne.
Fun.
And it's lovely here.
Oh,
I
we
mean,
So
had-
lovely.
We've had a very culturally enriched day.
We have.
Yes.
We had a very busy day today.
I know.
yeah.
I've loved it.
We went
Welcome
on the
to-
Titanic.
Well,
I
kind of. We
know.
are different.
We-
We're going to talk about disaster porn soon.
Yeah.
We fingered the iceberg.
Because we all got different boarding cards on the Titanic, and some of us did well, and
Yeah.
others were
Well, some
in
of us-
steerage.
You were first class.
Yeah, of
Which
course.
makes sense.
Yeah, and I was
you were a third
I was
class.
third class
citizen.
at 50k. So get on air, get on the standby list. No, I just think it's funny that we kind of relish in disaster a lot.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like we're like that was a tragic event, and we're like, hey, we've got a
Oh my gosh, we
I
must
got
get
a
to
photo
it.
next to a plate.
No,
Yes.
we were there with like a bunch of school kids. I was like, guys, it doesn't work out well
No,
for
no.
any of you.
No,
But the
spoiler alert.
The staircase.
I know,
you got a
guys.
bit emotional.
I got really excited.
Yeah, you
And
Oh,
you
oh,
have the heart of the ocean.
Guys,
Well, I need this. I need
guys,
this.
guys,
Wait,
guys, guys, guys,
wait,
guys,
wait, wait. Don't do
guys.
this yet. Don't do
Oh,
this yet.
oh,
Stop
we
it.
weren't supposed
It's
to
okay,
do it.
she's
Don't do
got
it
to go
yet.
through her
Don't
massive
touch
bag.
my stuff. Wait,
Don't
I gotta
do
pull
it
out
yet.
my powder brush. I gotta pull out my blush.
Okay, now do it. Do it.
No, I found it. Oh,
Greatest love
there's a
song
bit
of
of
all time.
floss on it, but I've got it.
Bit of floss on it.
What have you got?
Do you want to put it on for you?
Tell our
Can you
audience.
please?
Yeah.
Jack,
I'm coming, Rose.
Can you be
I'm
my
coming,
Jack?
Rose, of course.
I got the heart of the ocean. But I thought the old lady dropped it in the ocean in the end. Oh my god.
Celestial.
I got the heart of the ocean. I got it.
Love was when I loved you.
I have the heart of the ocean.
One true time. I
The drop comes in
I've got to
ages.
say,
You know, Peking Duck in Brisbane about 5 years ago.
yeah,
Stop not looking at the heart of the ocean on my chest.
I'm looking at Jess. Played this.
I love this song.
In full.
it's one,
We're gonna
it's
do it,
one of
we're
my
gonna do it.
all-time favourites. Go, Ricki.
you are. I believe that's
The heart does go on.
Turn it up. Everybody sing. Let's go.
Whoa!
No, none of us got the lyrics right.
And you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on.
Wait.
Also, yes. Oh, they needed the bow. They needed the bow.
Go. Stop.
Everyone needs to shush up.
Here we go.
2-6. Everybody do the key change. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Let's go.
You're here. There's nothing I fear, and I know that my heart will. The famous lady on Chestnut.
We'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on.
Everyone, 2-6. Tim's playing the flute.
And also for a $20 Heart of the Ocean, that looks good.
It is not $20, Joel. It's the Heart of the Ocean. It's 25
It's the one.
million.
It's the James Cameron sold it to
It's
her.
the one.
Oh, so are you Jack or are you Cal?
No,
Cal's the
I
awful
can
fiance.
hold my breath for a really long time, so I dove down and
Oh my
I got
God. That's
Are you a
incredible.
free diver?
it. Yeah.
It's just
I don't
free
look.
diving
I
in a
don't.
spare time.
I don't look like it.
Free diving in the USC. Free diving in the USC.
Please wear that to
Oh,
Rocky Horror Night.
wait.
Can I wear this? Yeah.
Anyway, we went to the Titanic Exhibition today in Melbourne.
Yeah, we did other things too.
And by the way,
Did we
can I say
though?
this? Come
That's
for
the
Melbourne's
best thing.
blockbuster events and stay for a weekend of world-class food, fashion, live, music and art. Melbourne, every bit different. On
Melbourne,
a
I
scale
bloody love ya.
of 1 to Benson Boone, what do you give Melbourne?
Boon.
Boone.
A boon. That's a real boon. This has been a real boon for Melbourne, having you two in town.
What?
2-6. I gotta go to the toilet.
A quick draw guest today as well, by the way, that I'm so excited about.
Yeah, you're being very cryptic with it.
Yes, I'm frothing.
Come at me, bro.
Here
They're
it is, though.
international, I have a feeling.
Here's Benson. Beautiful thing.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Benson Boone, I love that song. Beautiful Things on Nova.
These beautiful things that I've
I learned something last night.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
It's Cedarville.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I call it Cetaphil, but it's Cedarville.
What are we talking about?
Cedarville?
Cedarville?
You know, the cleansing,
Joel, come on.
cleansing
Oh, the
cream.
cleansing
and
cream.
From Chemist Warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Cedarville.
Because I do need to say hello to Sam, Alex, Matt, Phoebe, and Maddie.
Oh, Maddie. We love Maddie.
I was talking
loved hanging out
about
with them yesterday.
my obsession with the original Kim Kardashian fragrance.
Oh, yes.
And also my obsession with skincare.
And her obsession with the word original, because she said original 858
up.
times.
But then I started really going in on Cetaphil.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I said it a lot of times.
Did
and
you?
It's not Cetaphil.
And what is it? Cedarville.
Yes, and also Ricki got me on the Cedarville, as
Yeah.
you can tell, because I look about 15 now.
Yeah. Come to my comedy festival show. I've got a few Cedarvilles.
Where was every celebrity born in America? Cedarville Sinai Hospital.
Oh, I was like, where's this one going? But that was quite good.
I like that. I like it.
Can I sit next to you on the tram? Oh, no, no.
Oh, come on. Keep going, John. Keep
Sounds
going.
good.
Keep going. Commit.
Can I sit next to you on the tram, or is that Cedarville?
Oh my God, is this an anchovy in my Cedarville salad?
Ricki, your face is so Cedarville today. You're always so Cedarville.
No, now you're being
Beautiful.
an idiot. You're being
Beautiful.
silly.
Oh, I was sorry I wasn't at dinner last night when the Cedarville chat went down.
Yes, you weren't.
I suggested that
Cedarville.
restaurant, though, and wasn't impressive.
But-
It was, and
but-
yeah, it was.
Is it though? Like, is it?
Cedarville,
Cedarville?
the restaurant.
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna say that's my
no, the
favourite
restaurant was great.
Cedarville?
Yeah. No, I loved it. I love the restaurant. I love Cedarville. I love Chemist Warehouse. I love Maddie,
We
obviously.
saw
I
some
love
art
Maddie
today.
mostly.
We saw a banana gaffer taped to a wall at
That's
Triennial.
not art.
that-
yes. No, art is just whatever you want it to
That-
be.
Okay, cool.
was the
You know
really-
what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over there.
Gaffer tape an apple to the wall.
Gaffer tape a
Go to
turd in the corner of the studio.
That's more Mona.
It's art.
That's more Mona's area.
Someone
it
literally
really is.
gaffer taped a banana.
To
And
the
that was the
wall
most popular.
only.
Like people were queuing up for a photo like it was a
I
Mona
took,
Lisa.
75 photos of Jermaine.
I know.
Jermaine also did this the whole time.
Yeah, Jermaine, you do know it was a banana, right? Yeah. Okay, just checking.
And are you taking it to dinner tonight?
Or back to your room?
But do they travel the banana?
Well, that's what I want to know.
No, obviously it'll be a freshie because the
Well,
bananas
it's
go
quite
off real quick.
bruised.
Yeah, I had a big
What have you
weekend.
been doing?
Likes it rough.
Yeah.
What have you been doing with that?
I like the room with all the flowers. You know the flowers in like the.
You know,
in the-
no, I know.
There wasn't one.
No, don't gaslight me. There was a room with flowers, wasn't there? Am I going crazy?
There was a room with flowers, and you're going crazy.
Oh, great. Awesome.
There's Jermaine.
Oh,
no,
there's
we love
Jermaine with his banana. Oh, he's already got it on the grid.
Gosh, Jermaine. Also, stop rolling your sleeves up. You're not in Greece.
That's JermaineDVAUZ. DM him right now. Let's see if any men will DM
He's also
right
on
now.
Grindr if anyone wants to know.
Yeah.
Jermaine Devars.
Divorced. Put the film clip up to this, please.
And let us know
We're
if you
about
get
to
any
Body
DMs.
Up. Body, Loud Luxury, one of the best songs in
Your
the universe.
favourite.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Loud Luxury, Brando. What's wrong with you guys?
We were having
Well, I
a little play while you
weren't
were dancing.
You weren't looking at the greatest film clip of all time.
It's
No,
not
the
it's
cutest
not
thing
greatest.
ever.
I'm more thriller, hold my beer. Body
Single
by Loud Luxury.
ladies, please. Greatest
Crazy
film
in
clip of all
Love.
time.
What?
Have you seen Chelsea May walking
Have you
through
seen
the beach?
Beyonce ever?
Yeah.
Or what's the one that we love? Beautiful, the one that you love. Nothing compares to you.
Sinead O'Connor, but that's
Sinead
different.
O'Connor.
That's beautiful in a different way.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm out of breath.
At a certain time.
Yeah, well,
But
you are
can I tell you
looking
the
me
cutest
straight in
thing
the
that's
eyes.
ever happened?
Yes.
Is Joel wouldn't let me fill out his passenger card.
Don't touch my White Star Line boarding pass for the Titanic.
We're talking about that soon.
I know.
Read ahead.
He wouldn't let me touch it.
Read ahead. We're talking about that
Don't
soon.
touch my stuff. Quote
Because
you.
we're at lunch today, and Joel made
Oh,
the biggest,
don't.
most ridiculous,
I don't think it is.
insane, stupid,
What?
imbecilic call of all time.
Imbecilic. That was good use of that word.
Thank you very much. That we're in Melbourne. We love Melbourne.
Mhm.
I'm paraphrasing, but the gist of my
Okay, go
I said
for it.
Gist, the gist
And if
of
people
my,
are listening,
Yes.
what's 13,
13,
24,
10.
10.
Not 19,
If you want to
10, 10,
defend
Ricky
me.
Lee.
Yeah, I was about to vote for you.
Well, no. What's your favourite South? Because
Yeah,
you
or
said to
defend
me,
or defend me.
Melbourne has more Souths than anywhere.
Okay.
Oh, I spent ages today talking about Southland. About the coals at Southland.
Southland, South Bank, South Melbourne, South Yarra.
Well, here's the thing.
Specifically, the Southland coals. It's amazing.
We have lots of. I think we have lots of Souths in
but
Melbourne.
everywhere has lots of Souths.
I
'cause
know,
South
I
is
know.
is a direction.
Yeah,
I
South
know, bro.
anything.
But okay.
Like the South Pole is
Look-
the only place with less Souths because there's nothing further
What?
south.
Oh, do you feel really,
prefer to
really
go to
smart
the
for saying that? Okay. My point is, our offices are in South Melbourne. People often.
Don't give that away in front of everyone.
Oh, well,
Are you
with the big
serious?
Nova branding outside.
Joel, I don't want Pats
Joel,
out the front.
Are you seriously?
Embarrassing.
So, but people often get South Melbourne confused with South Yarra.
Do they?
Yes.
Do they?
Yes, they do.
That's made up.
Because people
No
go,
one gets
oh, you
South
work in South
Melbourne.
Melbourne,
No
ooh la la.
one-
And I go, no,
no
you're
one-
thinking of South Yarra.
No one gets South
There's
Yarra
Southland.
and South Melbourne.
I just think
mixed up.
Melbourne has more South. I mean, there's South Perth in WA, but there's.
What about the South China Sea?
What about
The
South Mordialloc?
I was talking
South
Australia.
Africa.
I was talking
Bokukov,
Australia.
Bokop,
That's a
Pop,
country.
South Africa. South Sudan, South Australia, South
we're-
Pacific,
wait,
Southeast Asia.
Cunt
Where I'm
state.
from, South Auckland, raise your arms.
Okay, that's fine. That's one. We've got lots of Souths in Melbourne.
What about in Newtown? There's South King Street and there's North King Street.
You know,
South-
there's South Oxford Street.
What about Anthony Albanese's
you've
favourite
been
team?
there.
Souths.
Okay, but we have a lot of Souths next to each other. South Yarra, South Bank, South Melbourne.
Because they're all in the South.
Yeah, but you guys don't do that in other cities. You give them funny old names like Darlinghurst.
Yeah, because that was the mayor's name. Remember
That's-
that?
That
Darlinghurst
sounds
was the mayor.
homophobic.
It is actually homophobic to hate on Darlinghurst. I think I have a point, and I'm sticking by it.
What about Ed Sheeran and Cardi B with South of the Border?
But that doesn't count. I'm talking suburbs.
What about South Park?
Oh my God, South Park. Are you okay now? You're going to be able to go on stage tonight? Linda,
We'll see.
what are you doing?
I'm defending Joel.
Thank
There's
you,
a lot of-
Linda.
But how and
There's a
why?
lot of South action in Melbourne.
Linda,
Do you get a lot of
South
South action,
Road.
Linda?
From time to time.
Oh,
Yes.
Linda. But yes, there are lots of Souths back next to each other in Melbourne. Thank you, Linda. You are my favourite caller. In fact, you're going to win caller of the week.
You can't just do that.
You
do
can't.
it.
You don't have
Hey, hey, hey.
autonomy
I'm the
over
Joel
that.
and Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
This isn't
Yeah,
Russia. You can't just rig the election.
Yeah.
87% of the vote. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Linda. I needed
Thanks
that.
so much. Little egg got a little jungle fever. Hey.
Remember
this bit?
Pull up to my spot in Lamborghini,
Come
cause
through.
you gotta see me, never leave me. You got a girl that could finally do it all. Drop an album, drop a baby, but I never
Here
drop
it comes. Here it comes.
She's our Shakespeare.
Timing. I won't stop until the angels sing. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the
You're so street when you do that.
When Cardi B says Ed's got a little jungle fever, hey.
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 Also, have you got nude girls on your shirt?
Yeah.
Cute.
Sexy. Inappropriate for work.
With no banana on a wall.
Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's ride it. Let's ride it.
My nerves are frayed because I'm driving in the rain.
Let's ride it. Let's ride it.
I like how Reese did it yesterday.
Yes,
Do you wanna
Reese
hear?
nailed it.
You want to hear? It's like a little pop in his throat.
Song.
Yeah.
You're in a fast car. You're in a fast car.
It's nice that I don't have to do it today.
Morgan. Sam.
I don't want to be a stick in the mud, but I feel like no one's doing it right.
We do want to. We want to like an exhaust
No one
pipe.
is doing it
Is that-
right.
or-
Max
is that what it's called?
Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo are in town. They need us to do this properly. I'm wearing the heart of the ocean
You are.
around my neck. They need us to say beer like a Formula One car, and I feel like no
Because
one's
you're
doing
wearing the
it
heart
right.
of the ocean around your neck.
Beep.
Can I show you how to do it?
Go,
You
go,
show
go,
us
go, go.
as the train singer.
Beer,
It looks like you've
Good
got
times
constipation.
are guaranteed when you pair a refreshing Heineken beer with the Australian GP. Enjoy responsibly. All you need to do is jump on our Nova Player app and register your details. Answer the phone with
Do it.
beer.
Do it.
And you win the ultimate at-home race day weekend. Thanks to Heineken.
I love not leaving home. It's the best.
Shame. Oh my gosh, I'm doing that for the whole of the month of May. It's going to be
How
my favourite
delightful.
month of my whole life.
Who are we calling?
Do it properly. Come on. Do it properly.
Yes, John!
Yes, John!
Yay!
Congratulations!
John understood the assignment. I love you, John.
Oh, I love you guys too.
You're the first person to do it properly.
Yeah.
No
got-
offense,
really?
everyone. You're the
I love
first
it.
person.
You have scored the ultimate race day weekend at home thanks to Heineken. Well done.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I was
very
just on the,
exciting.
I was on the balcony before here
Yeah.
in Melbourne.
Yeah.
I could hear the cars warming up.
Ooh. Do they sound like beer?
Yeah, they sound exactly like that.
Was
I
Nico
thought so well.
Hulkenberg there?
Yeah, hey Nico!
Nico.
Hulkenberg.
One chance to win this Heineken race weekend at home again tomorrow. Download
Tomorrow.
the Nova Player for all the details.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Thanks, Beyonce. Texas Hold'em on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel on a Thursday afternoon. Now, newspaper headlines are my favourite thing, right? So there's
Same.
Daily Telegraph had a great one once when a High Court judge's son was done with illicit drugs.
Yeah.
And the headline was Lawrence Snorter.
Brilliant.
But if you go back in time, headlines in the newspapers are a little bit more like straight to the point. Like
Yeah.
the Los Angeles Times says, Beatle John Lennon slain.
Oh.
Ooh.
What
Tell
about
us what happened.
the Daily News? Martin King shot to death.
I feel like they have to be. Well,
The Northern Territory
newspaper
Times are
headlines
always very funny.
Quite salacious, but I feel like they have softened.
And what about this one? The New York American, which I have a copy of. From what date is this? From
1913.
Yeah, no, April 16, 1912, day after.
1912.
Sorry, I was a year off.
J.J. Astor lost on Titanic,
Hey, yes!
1,200 to 1,500 dead. Headline.
Oh, what? He made
And
the
the
headline.
dot, not a comma.
Wow.
1.200.
We went to the Titanic Exhibition today.
I know, and I wanted
was
to.
the best.
I wanted to. We all got boarding passes as we got on board, and I think they all really
You-
suit our personalities.
You rigged this.
I didn't.
No, it
so
doesn't.
I
It
can
does
go
not
first if you
suit-
like.
Of course, you'll go first.
Yeah, because I'm in first class. So my name is what is my name? Mr. Edgar Joseph Meyer. I've got a wife. Oh.
Did you survive?
I'm 28. I'm 28 and got a wife. Okay. And
That sounds
I am the founder of Saks Department Store, and I survived.
Sacks to be you.
I tell you how old are you?
I'm 28.
Well, I'm 19 and I've got the perfect body. My name's Miss Kate Florence Phillips. That's it.
No, what class were you in?
No, I don't want to say it. It's.
Well, let me read it for
No,
you.
it's.
Second class.
No, I'm not.
Second class.
No, not
Well,
on-
Blackers was in
obviously
third.
first.
What about over here?
Although she did not know it, Kate was pregnant with Henry's baby.
Oh, that's
Who's Henry?
Well, Daniel
Ricardo.
Grampenstand. Oh, Black Betty, Grampenstand. I'm 32 and in third class, and I passed. I died.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't? Did you? You survived. I survived.
I
You
survived.
died.
Poor Gemma got the worst one. Our producer
Oh,
Gemma.
poor
Poor
Gem.
Gemma.
Gem-
came along.
Jem
Jem.
built the ship.
Gem is Alfred Nichols, 46. She wasn't first class, second class, or third class. She was crew.
Yep.
She also sold trousers and jackets on board.
She's the real heart of the ocean.
Yeah, and she manned the port side of the
Of
entire
course she
ship.
did. Well, of course she did. Look at her. She can do that.
I know.
Who else is going to help Jem?
Can I tell you something though? Because like all good exhibitions or exhibits, they have a gift shop.
Yeah.
You know, I got the newspaper. I love that.
Yeah.
This
It's my favourite. Other than
is
me getting the heart of the
a
ocean.
bit
Yes.
weird. Now I got Titanic ice cube tray.
It is
Now
kind
that,
of brilliant.
now come on. Now that like I'm not a prude. I'm not a wowser.
No, not at all.
But
Let's get some Titanic
Does-
icebergs.
disaster
up in
porn,
here,
anyone?
Up in
I
here.
mean, I think enough time has passed.
Yeah, it's
You
been
know,
a while.
comedy's all about timing.
I get it, but like. You know, like of all the things they sat around that, they would have had a meeting. This is the thing; they would have had a meeting about it. So, like tote bags, sure.
Yeah.
Mugs, great. Snow globes, even sure.
Oh, there are lots of snow globes.
We
And
even
then-
got to touch an iceberg today.
And I wish I hadn't because all those kids had their little hands in
I
there.
know.
before.
But
Never
I
had
would have been the
lunch.
one in the meeting to say, "How about ice cube trays?" And I should have been shut down. But
But you
whoever
weren't.
suggested it,
So you know what we're going to do with that ice cube tray?
what's that?
We're going to take that to my house.
Oh yes.
And we're gonna
Welcome
have-
to my house.
We're going to have Titanic drinks. It's going to be a huge
Yeah,
I love
night.
that. I love
It'll be
it.
the
Go
last
see
night
it.
of
Go
your
see it.
life.
We are
Yeah.
in Melbourne this week.
Oh, let's take them to your house tonight, Joel.
Ooh, okay.
Shall we?
Post-show
I've
drink.
just invited us to your house. Sorry.
I'll let girlfriend know.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
We are back in the events capital of Australia, Melbourne. Now today we went to the Titanic
Titanic.
Exhibition
Titanic.
Time of my life.
and NGV, obviously.
That was beautiful.
And you know we have a trip for two to give away to Melbourne. Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
Melbourne is pumping at the
I thought
moment.
we were just here having a wonderful
Massive.
time.
Register on the Nova Player app and online novafm.com.au for your chance.
Oh my
to
gosh,
win.
I've just seen everything you win.
What?
Where?
Can I
Do
read
you
this
have
part
that?
out? Oh my gosh, okay. So you win return
No, you can't
flights.
read it out. It's just on the
Well, I'm
sheet.
just checking. 4 nights of com at the gorgeous QT. Tickets to the NRL State of Origin. VIP seats to an AFL match. Tickets to Wicked the Musical.
Yep.
NGV Pharaoh Exhibition and $2,000 spending money.
$2,000.
Oh my God, that is such a
2K?
great
Are you
weekend.
serious?
That is a perfect 4 days in Melbourne.
Come for Melbourne's blockbuster events and stay on for the world-class food, fashion, live music and art. Melbourne, every bit different. Or stay home.
Or stay home.
I get it.
Because
I
some
get
people
that.
like staying home.
I get that. I relate to that a lot. I love staying at home. I love doona days. I love couch
Yes, we
days.
love a
I
doona
love
day.
sloth days where I do
It's
nothing.
very, I think it's very important for you.
It is.
Yeah.
But our friend over here can't, won't, shan't
Blows my
do it.
mind. That's my dream
Hate it.
scenario.
Hate it. 13, 24, 10, if you are bored and lame and proud.
Yeah. I'd pick a
Like-
doona day over going to the
Why is
Oscars.
that lame?
I would pick a doona day over going to the Oscars.
Same.
Yep.
Because there's so much effort
There's not, though.
involved.
Imagine putting on a suit and sitting next to Brad Pitt.
Imagine laying in your bed and
In your
watching
tracky
Brad Pitt
pants. Yeah. Ordering
eating
Uber
popcorn
Eats.
and rolling over
Well,
and
that's
throwing a
another
leg
thing.
over.
Another
Hmm?
thing we don't have in common. No TV in the bedroom for me.
Oh, we would
Because that's a recipe for disaster.
Why?
What is the disaster? The
Your
Titanic?
bedroom's for two things.
What are they?
Eating
Sleeping.
and sitting.
Eating. No, you don't eat in your bedroom, do you?
No eating and no TV.
Oh, we
No,
do so much eating in
my
our bedroom.
favourite days, I'd love a Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
UFC Sunday, in bed, the blackout curtains down,
Oh, you've got blackouts.
champagne,
Oh.
and food.
This used to be my 2 rules for the bed, but the actual bed.
Can I read them?
I can actually read them this time.
The second one I've broken before. It's quite messy. Bit messy.
I do the first one all the time.
But can I tell you about Drew Barrymore?
Yes,
Yeah,
I love Drew
I love
Barrymore.
Drew.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
I've never related to anyone more. I've never felt more connected. I think her and I might be related, and us, Joel.
Yes.
You, Joel. She has shared a
This
TikTok.
Joel or the other Joel?
Shut up.
You, Joel.
You, Joel. You,
Okay,
Joel.
me, Joel.
Joel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Look
Joel.
at me.
You,
Yeah.
Ricki.
Look at me.
You, Ricki. I'm Tim.
This isn't about you, Tim.
Im.
You're cheeky little. Just then. This isn't about you, Tim.
Not so cheeky.
She's
This
so
isn't about you
cheeky.
because this doesn't relate to you. Drew Barrymore shared a TikTok of her normal and simple New York home, and she said, "I love staying in."
Oh,
she
imagine her
loves hanging out at home. She loves not going anywhere. She loves just being at home. That's the activity. She
Yes.
loves being there. She loves being a hermit, never going anywhere.
I get it.
Sits at her dining table all by herself, watches TV.
The only time I don't want to be at home is when I'm told to be at home via lockdown or something. Then you get
in
itchy
general,
feet.
you just want to be at home.
Just want to be home on my couch, with
I
girlfriend
love
lying on top of
nothing
me.
more.
Yeah.
I figure with cost of living, I might get rid of my home. I don't need it.
You don't need it. And between Rick
You're
and
never
I,
there.
you've got a spare room.
Are you good? Come
100%.
stay
Yeah.
over.
100.
You get a house in Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah.
All good. I love being at home. I love doing nothing.
Yes.
I love cooking weird things from the pantry.
Oh, really? Like a MasterChef mystery box?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Drunk ramen is my favourite.
Drunk ramen. Oh, I do Vegemite pasta. Nigella's Vegemite pasta.
that's-
It's so
What?
delicious.
Sounds
She
gross.
calls it Marmite pasta, but it's like Vegemite, butter, spaghetti, and heaps of parmesan. It's delicious.
Love her. I love this.
Sounds fun.
But I also, if I'm having a day at home, like I wouldn't want to have the day at home with Drew Barrymore as much as that would be a treat. I want to be home alone.
Your day at home is by yourself.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, we understand what Home Alone means.
I always suggest to Jack, I'm like, why don't you go see some friends?
All right, Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay.
Macaulay.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel
Let's go.
on Nova.
I'm better alone.
Remember when this was your favourite song?
Yes. Yes. I mean, it's still a bit of a banger.
I remember
But
being at the beach in Byron and you go, what's my favourite
I
song
was in
again?
Tassie with a friend on a road trip.
What's my favourite song again?
What's my favourite
and
song?
boom,
What's that
straight
song?
away you came back with
Boom, light up, party time.
Becky. What is it called? Becky
Becky
Hill
Hill,
Remember.
David Guetta, remember.
Also, breaking news: Jermaine has had a DM.
What do you mean?
He's had a DM. Yeah.
How's that
Why is
breaking
that
news?
breaking
More than
news?
one? Well, at the start of the show, I solicited his Instagram
Yeah.
handle, Jermaine Divorce.
At Jermaine Divorce.
Jermaine Divorce
At
Lawyer.
Jermaine Divorce.
Divorce.
Now, a guy's gotten in touch. Is he cute? Is he in Melbourne?
You know when we went to Canberra, and you got that picture when we arrived in Canberra?
Oh my gosh, that
Have-
was incredible.
Have you
Jermaine.
received one of those pictures yet?
Jermaine, we could set up a little date for you tonight in Melbourne.
Does 13, 24, 10, does anyone
Wanna
does
date
anyone
our
want to date
Jermaine?
Jermaine? He's hot.
He's hot.
He's lovely.
He's
it was
annoying.
his birthday.
He's very annoying.
He's
it
great
was
at
his
social
birthday.
media. Yeah.
Oh, it's his birthday. Oh,
He'll
yeah.
edit a reel
birthday
for
a couple
you.
of days ago.
Pity date. It was his
No.
birthday. It was his
He's a beautiful
birthday.
human. He loves Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson,
Rolling
Beyonce,
Stones.
Latoya Jackson.
Yeah.
Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine Jackson.
He does have very sensitive nipples.
He
Like
does
me.
have sensitive nipples. He wears thick shirts. He
Thick
cuffs
shirts.
like cuff it.
Yeah.
He cuffs the sleeves.
Yeah.
There we go.
13,
The
24,
cuffing
10.
sleeves, like
13, 24, 10. I'm not hearing or seeing the phones light up.
Are you
Please
in
call
Melbourne
us.
and are you in the mood tonight? Because Jermaine is here
Please
for
take him
one
off
night
our
and one night
hands.
only.
Please take him off
we
our
love
hands.
Jermaine. He's my favourite.
On screen. On screen. On screen.
Let's have a look at the world of glossy, shall we?
Who is that?
I
Is that
know.
Megan
John-
Fox?
Yes, John.
What?
I know.
What? I mean, she looks
I
gorgeous,
know.
but she looks, not like Megan Fox.
On the Call Her Daddy podcast with Alex Cooper.
What? That's her podcast?
No, with Alex Cooper.
2 secs. I'll
Me
just see
and
myself
Fox
out.
went into detail about her plastic surgery, admitting that she's had multiple Bajunga
Well, I
implants
like it when people are
and a
honest.
nose job.
Same.
Yeah,
Well, also because it's obvious.
She's also had lips.
yeah. I've had lips.
She also said that she's never fully asleep during her surgeries.
Oh, that's so
What?
weird.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I want
What?
to have a...
She doesn't take to the.
No, she just keeps waking up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She's one of those.
That's terrifying.
She'll-
I'd love to have a botched nose job just for a little while.
Oh,
like
why?
something like front cover of Who magazine, like has he or hasn't he? And it's like, oh, yes, he has.
Yep.
His nose is on his forehead.
Like Michael Jackson trying to say he never had
Yeah,
a
I
nose
just love
job.
it for a
Come
little
on,
while, just for the publicity.
She also said since her marriage to Brian Austin Green, she can't stop falling in love with people. She just cannot stop falling in love with people. And I understand
All
that.
right, Elvis.
I like that.
Yeah. I don't think Megan Fox and I would have anything in common or anything to talk about.
She has a nubby thumb, you know. In a lot of her movies, she has
she?
to keep one thumb in her.
I've only ever seen Transformers.
What?
She has a nubby thumb,
Oh, see?
and so she always has to keep one.
Someone
hand.
that
Oh, we're not all
pretty,
perfect.
beautiful, thin,
Yeah.
can wear anything.
Rich.
She's got a weird thumb.
Hi,
I
Diane.
love that.
Hi, Diane. You want to date? Do you,
Do you want to debate Jermaine?
you want to date Jermaine? Do you want to date Jermaine?
Hi, Diane.
Hi.
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 You're in. Are you in the mood for the Jermaine plane?
Before you say anything, can I say something to you, Diane? He's
Full blown gay.
all right. So you know that, right?
Do you want to get on the Jermaine plane, Diane?
Yes, please.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
Well, it's good enough for us.
Can you text through
Why?
your
Why, Diane?
dates?
You know, I'm in a traffic jam. I'm sort of listening to you. Yeah, I'll go, Jermaine.
I'm in a traffic jam. I'm bored.
Diane.
Why not? I'll go, Jermaine.
Diane,
Wow.
I'm so sorry. I've got something to tell you.
No.
No.
Full blown gay.
Yeah. He's on my team. I'm sorry, Diane.
Sorry, Diane. Although for a
But
free feed, he'll do
he
anything
would be
tonight.
a beautiful husband for you, Diane.
He'd be beautiful. And your socials would look great.
Yeah, he'd take great photos of you. I wish Rich could take photos the way Jermaine takes
know.
photos.
Next, Glossy, please. What's happening?
Okay.
So what?
Oh,
who
no,
cares?
he's Prince Harry. I don't know what the latest with Hazza is.
Hasler, a new report has suggested that Prince Harry is in a world of trouble. Oh my God, what?
What? A royal in trouble?
What?
After he lied about his past drug use on his US
Oh, that's
visa
right. And he might
applications.
not get a US visa permanently.
That's exactly right.
But he lives there.
Yeah, but
What?
he said in his book about his drug use. and-
Spare.
In Spare. And now the US Customs have picked it up. They're like, naughty, naughty, naughty.
They're the most scary people in the
They're
whole wide world.
terrifying.
When you land at LAX,
They are terrifying.
You know, I was
and they're like
detained.
yelling at you, but they're
were
not yelling at
detained?
you.
I was detained.
Were
Why?
you?
I was detained.
Did you have a fun time?
Because what happened was I got off. I was going to a friend's wedding overseas.
Oh, yeah, that wedding. The
That
wedding.
Oh,
and I had,
the
to
wedding.
Go, I had to go via LAX.
Yeah.
To Mexico.
Mexico. And
Yeah.
I
You and Julie
decided-
Bishop.
and I was sitting on the plane for 13 hours thinking, well, I'm on holidays for 2 weeks. I'm going to have a couple of drinks.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
We all do that.
So I got off
I
the
drink
plane
before I get on the plane.
a little bit tips, and the guy
Really?
said I was too drunk to enter the US.
What?
And I sat and I.
Did he say, oh, I'm going to put you on a flight back to Australia?
No, but he said you're going to sober up in here, and they took my phone, my passport, everything off
Did you
me. And I
have a
sat in a room. Of course not.
Oh.
Chatted to everyone.
You should have just quoted the lyrics to Party in the USA back at him. Be like,
Yeah,
well,
and
that's
a
not in the
Jay-Z
advertising.
song was on.
Yeah.
And a Jay-Z song was
So
on.
you put your hands up, play my song.
You don't look drunk at all if you're in a room by yourself.
Singing Miley
Singing Miley
Cyrus.
Cyrus to officers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
are terrifying.
All right, we're out of here.
False
On the other side of the
advertising.
news- Not out of here yet. On the other side of the news, a very, very special guest. I cannot wait for our quick draw guest today. I promise you it's going to be good.
Melbourne. Is it a housewife?
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. Wow.
This is Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Yes, on Nova.
Till the now, let's go.
I did just think that it was Friday, but it's not.
I know. It's got that Friday vibe, though.
Yeah, Melbourne, Grand Prix weekend.
Thursday nights in Melbourne are horrific.
Thursdays are my favourite. A little
Yes.
place in Collingwood.
Oh, yes. Smith Street goes off on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
What, the Maccas?
Yeah. Well, that's where you pop after.
And my favourite little bit of trivia whenever I go past that, the first ever McCafe is at Smith Street, Collingwood.
Get out. Well, you know, I was the McCafe manager in Perth.
Do you know that, though? I say that to you all the time.
Yes. I know
And
that.
I feel like you always just say, I was the McCafe manager.
halfway
but you
that's
don't
the
have-
natural
halfway
flow
through
of the
me saying it.
conversation.
But you don't hear the thing.
Okay, so the first ever...
You have the
first
follow-up,
ever...
but you don't hear the thing.
No, Ricky and I are going to be you and me.
Okay.
Okay.
And you stay out of it.
Okay,
Just listen.
Easy.
I'll let you to observe and take
once.
notes.
Okay.
Hey, so the first ever McCafe was on Smith Street, Collingwood.
Yeah, I know. I was a McCafe manager in Perth 25 years ago.
Well, that's not completely random. It flows on from the conversation.
But wait, this is how you should do it.
One more time. Hey, you know the first ever McCafe was Smith Street, Collingwood.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that
How
incredible?
do you know that?
Because I wasn't prepared for that question.
Oh,
I
Should we try it again?
I actually don't think you're correct. I have a feeling the first McCafe was in Perth.
No, it wasn't.
I get it. You
I
a
know my
McCafe
McDonald's
manager.
people. I know some McDonald's people.
Yeah, Big Mac. Hey,
Don't
Yeah.
Mac Daddy.
Do you want to get Mac Daddy on the phone and
The
check?
only first Perth house
I
is
want
the
to get
sunset.
Mac Daddy in Melbourne right now.
You're a dick, and yes, I'd love to have Mac Daddy in Melbourne right now.
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
And am I Mac Daddy?
No.
Now, listen to this. If you would
You
like
love Mac
to
Daddy.
win the ultimate at-home race weekend next to our friends at Heineken, good times are guaranteed when you pair a refreshing Heineken beer with the Australian GP. Enjoy responsibly. One more call tomorrow. So download the Nova Play. Very excited in this hour. Our quick draw guest, never played before.
No, and I've got a really good story to tell you next. Are we doing it?
What?
No, now you're just confusing me. Are we live? Are we even on air?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
No, I can't. 6 seasons.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
No, I can't. Come.
I always can. I always can. For no, I can't. I
Like
think
to the dinner. No, I can't come.
Yeah, you will though.
No, I can't come to the dinner.
Ask me if I'm going to come to the dinner.
Can you come to the dinner?
Ricky Lee, are you coming to dinner?
I'm going to come.
Joel, can you come to the dinner?
I can't come to the dinner.
No, I can't.
Oh no, I can't.
That's what we're doing.
Ask me.
No,
Ask
don't
me
do
again.
No, I
the
can't.
tea.
No, I
His
can't
name
come
is-
to dinner.
His
Ask
name
me.
is Noah
It's
Khan.
Noah Khan, but ask me if
Oh.
I'm going to come.
No, I can't come to dinner.
Well, that's
No, I can't come to dinner. Can't
Oh, I
on.
love Khan.
cool reference.
Oh, we're in Melbourne. We should get him to cook for us.
I have a
He
feeling.
keeps saying to me,
I have a feeling they're not in the country. They might be in Africa right
Oh.
they
now.
Okay, now can I tell you this?
Yeah.
ask me if I'm going to come
No,
to dinner.
no more. Because you know what we're doing for dinner tonight? We're heading to the Melbourne Food and Wine Festival.
I'm
for dinner.
so jealous. You're going to come in so late.
It's been so nice being in Melbourne and not hanging with you.
I know.
So-
So tonight, I'm going to hang out with you guys.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
But from when though? Like when your cool
From, like,
theatre
10
friends have
p.m.?
finished?
From 9:30. It's Rocky Horror is tight and bright. It's no like Les Miserables.
I'm tight and bright.
You know what
No,
is
not
Les
right.
Miserables? This.
Well, I want to tell this funny story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because our quick draw guest is waiting
Okay. Well, do you want me to tell it or not?
really quickly.
Well, this just
Keep it
okay.
tight and bright.
Okay, so this man named
Super
O2
quick.
from Japan.
Super quick.
He has been giving his wife the silent treatment for the last 20 years. He only communicates with his wife by grunting or nodding, and the reason they got into a fight is O2 believed he wasn't receiving sufficient attention from his wife, so he's iced her out for 20 years.
Ice her out.
I love the silent treatment. I'm not very
I've
good
heard
at
a
it.
similar story to this. It didn't work out well for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this a personal story for you, maybe? Oh, really?
What was that? Was that a Wheel of Fortune in America where the guy goes, "It's my 50th wedding anniversary," and like, "What are you going to do for your 50th wedding anniversary?" Well, I'm going to go to China because that's where me and my wife went 25 years ago, and I'm going to go pick her up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wheel of Fortune.
All right, who's your guest next?
Okay.
Ooh.
Do we have a tease?
One more for Ice House. Let's go. Come on, Ivan
I
Davies.
think they're international.
Somewhere behind the cloud. Everybody, come on. I'm just free. Every time you see through me, it's over you. Electric Blue.
I want to do the next one. I wasn't sure what the words were.
Joel.
Electric Blue. Can I have another one?
What colour's the heart of the ocean?
Electric Blue. I'll do a really nasal one.
Joel.
Wait. Electric Blue.
The way you looked at me in the eye just then, I just got a shiver down my spine.
I'm going to come.
Electric Blue. That's my most nasal register.
That's the Joel.
That's TV, Joel. Electric Blue.
Electric Blue.
I did a good robot sound there, didn't I?
Electric Blue. Electric Blue.
I like that.
Electric Blue.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Nova.
What colour's the heart of the ocean?
Electric blue.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Now, thank you, Melbourne's Danny Minogue.
Danny.
We are
Danny.
moments away from our critical guest. They're a little bit late, but you believe, Joel, that you've met this guest before?
Well, maybe. I just heard a name before and I know that a person with this name is in the country.
Oh, because I said the name, is that why?
Yes.
No,
you said the name James. I don't know if that's got to do with the song.
Oh.
Or,
James.
But if it's James...
James Bay?
I think it might be because I know they're in the country.
James
and I've
Bay?
interviewed them once before on the project.
James
Bay?
I really like saying that name. I hope it's James Bay because
He's
then I can
very
yell it at his
handsome.
face.
He's the best.
Is he the one that wears the hat? He looks a bit
Yes.
like, yeah,
in my favorite YouTube video with Justin Bieber at the Brits.
Yes, where he sits on the little the satellite stage and sings with him, and then Bieber gets up and runs and does sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, and Justin Bieber says, "It's your boy James." I'm like, oh my god, 26. Can I just say, 2016 Bieber was peak Bieber.
Peak Bieber.
I know that's
Oh
what
my
he
god,
loved. He
I
loved that Bieber.
I love him, but I loved that Bieber. That's whenever you mention Justin Bieber, I see 2016 trucker hat and palm tree jacket at the Brits Bieber.
And is that the same era as when he sang Purple? Was he sang Purple Rain? Is that the one? No, he did Fast Car, Tracy Chapman's. I'm so sorry.
The live land. So you don't apologise.
The hatred with which you just looked at me for ruining it.
Give it up for my boy James.
Have I got completely the wrong guess, though? Are we talking about the
Well, I don't know. Are
totally
they
wrong
coming?
thing?
Is it James
Are they
Matheson?
coming? Like, just bring him in. Let's do it.
Is it James, my first hookup from high school? James Hodgins?
James Hodgins. It is
James
actually
Hodgins,
James Hodgins.
and he won't mind if I say that because we're still very good friends.
Oh, that's good. I thought your first kiss you told me the other day was a girl.
Oh, well, yeah, Courtney. But no, my first passionate
Courtney
kiss
act-
was with James.
Courtney
The first male
Yeah, no,
encounter.
that's just kissing the mirror. Courtney act.
My first kiss was a girl. Courtney act.
Yeah, well, my first kiss was actually my mum.
Oh, don't say that ever again.
No, we're
You can't
talking
say
about
that.
sexy kisses. We're not talking about
Okay,
your
my
mum
first
kisses.
sexy kiss was with James Hodgins.
Okay.
That's so
really?
cute.
And how old were you?
We were young. We were like 14.
Does this surprise anyone? The first boy I ever kissed, or the first two boys I ever kissed, they're now gay.
No. I'm laughing, but I'm not
Oh, wow.
surprised.
That is amazing.
There was a lot. I was a magnet for the gays
Because
in,
you were so
in high
tall.
school.
as
You're a
well.
Tina
So,
Turner.
Maybe I'm like blokes.
No, but the girls and boys, if anyone was like kind of gay, they were my friend and obsessed with me.
Of course. Yeah. We call that a Tina Turner. You turn them gay.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I've got a few. All my female friends are Tina Turners.
I love it so much. I'd love to know what that is.
I don't know.
What is that thing, though? You know?
It's fabulousness.
But it's not, because I wasn't fabulous when I was in
But you were.
grade
You
7.
were
Netball and
still this
saxophone.
person.
No, you weren't.
You were still this
No,
person.
you weren't.
I was the same height as the teachers in grade 7, but I wasn't fabulous.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, netball and saxophone.
No, but also you
Netball
would have been
saxophone off my
protective to the closet. You know, like those of us that were nervous, you would have been like, "Come here, get under my wing. I'll
Come
take
over
care of
here,
you."
I'll beat up anyone that looks twice at you.
Now, has our guest disappeared and like fallen off the face of the earth?
Is it James Bay?
Because we're
Or
trying.
is it
We're
James
trying to
Hodgins?
create drama here. We're trying to create drama.
Why don't you do what I did on Australian Idol
Pad.
the other night? Well, other than pad, we can just come back after the break.
Okay, we'll come back after the break with our special guest.
Not James Bay. Is it James Bay? Oh my gosh, it's James Bay, isn't it?
Is it Jack Black?
Oh my god, it's so
I
exciting!
never lied to admit that I was wrong.
This is James Bay on the guitar, by the way.
And I've been so caught up in my job. Didn't see
what's going on.
but now I
Look
know
at this. Come on, come on.
I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, so baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
He really does have a
Here it comes.
beautiful voice.
Said if you like
Oh, look
the
how cool he
way
is.
you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Come on, let it go.
Our next guest is a Grammy-nominated artist from the
Give it up
UK.
for my boy Jane.
With billions of streams and platinum records,
I'll be me.
he's won over hearts and awards all over the globe. Please welcome James Bay.
Here he is.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
well, welcome.
How
How
are
are
Oh, the one and only.
How you doing?
you? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
Number one, no joke.
Number one album, no joke.
No
And
joke.
Joel Creasy's there in Melbourne. Say
Hello,
g'day.
I think we might have met before. I think I interviewed you on a TV show once at the Project.
Sorry, just so you know, we just watch this all the time. This
Oh,
performance.
no way.
All the time.
Literally, it's my favourite thing to bring up on YouTube.
You see the fire? The fire was so hot.
Really?
It was boiling hot. And we just played ping pong. He won.
Okay.
Oh my
This is my
god!
favourite. Is this your
Hasn't he
favourite
got
part?
enough?
This is my favourite part.
Give it up for my boy Jane.
Did your life just change after that?
I'll tell you, that's a nice little moment, that, you know.
Yeah.
How did these kinds of things are amazing? We don't do enough of this in Australia, having
No.
artists collaborate on award
No.
shows. How did that come up?
I remember going to the O2 Arena that afternoon because I was playing my own song on the Brit Awards.
Isn't that the day? Isn't that the night you won Best Solo
I won,
Artist?
yeah.
That's also a big moment from that night.
Yeah.
That's a huge.
Yeah, we should have played that moment, really.
Well, Beebs in it. You know.
Beebs in it.
I was always going to mention it.
You know what I mean? But I believe, I think this is right. Justin's guitar player Dan, who's a brilliant guy, his wife was due to have a baby, and she started like having the baby sort of thing, and he was like, and that was in Canada.
Oh my god!
wow.
I think I can only hope. I love Dan, and I can only hope this is correct because I remember being told this around the time. So he kind of got on a plane and was like, "I just have to go," and I think Justin was like, "Yeah, absolutely."
Yeah.
I'll
I'll get me boy James.
Well, it was very last minute, but like they were like, and I love that song, by the way. Love Yourself. I've been listening to it. It's been on the radio all year. I mean, loads of his music was absolutely like, you know, everywhere that year. That huge album. So I just said yes, like thinking I can probably do it.
Yeah,
like,
why
you know,
not?
I had a couple hours. I sort of thought I'd
Figure it out.
figure it out exactly. But we,
What have you said yes to that you wished you hadn't?
Oh, now there's a good
Don't say
question.
this. Don't say this, show.
Hey,
Right now.
give me a minute on that, and I'll try and remember. Because I don't know. That was an amazing time. Between that and getting on stage with the Rolling Stones in 2018, like it's been a fun sort of experience or journey of doing those kinds of things. You know, and you do just say yes and sort of worry about it later, like in the moment.
I feel like because there's a lot of artists that are so worried about saying yes to things because everyone's so in their lane, and maybe
I know.
this is just in Australia. I say yes to everything. What are you talking about? No, I don't say yes to everything. In the early
Any SponCon? Yeah, I'll take it.
in the early years. It was very important, and one of the biggest pieces of advice that I was given was to just say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Do everything. Do all the things. It might not be the greatest thing you've ever done,
Right.
but get out there and do it because it'll either just be a great experience
Yeah.
or just a funny story to tell
Yeah.
20 years down.
It's just very true. I don't know. It's sort of in my time. It always feels like the sort of Ed Sheeran school of thinking, and I know lots of people have probably done it before, but he's such a brilliant example of that. And I don't know, like, funny, you've played the video with Justin Bieber. I brought up a little sort of tiny anecdote there about Ed. Earlier that year, before that Brit Awards, or actually it was probably the year before, 2015, I went to an after party thing after some awards show in Milan that Ed Sheeran was throwing in his hotel suite. It sounds very fancy, doesn't it?
This is no, we love it. We're silent.
The first time the three of us have ever actually listened all at the same time.
And it's not. It was amazing walking in. There was like literally like bodyguards on the door and all this crazy stuff. And but just going in there and just remembering these two artists who we've just sort of had on the screen and talked about. This isn't exactly the same as Ed, like just saying yes to everything, but he's so inclusive and like open about like artist to artist to artist to artist. And he said, I walked in there as a pool table in the middle of this hotel room that was a party was being thrown in.
Yeah.
He said,
Junior Suite.
Yeah. Something like that. And he said, James, come and meet Justin. And he said, Justin, this is James. He's got the biggest album in the UK at the moment. And I thought, what a moment. What a sentence.
That's so
What is
cool.
actually
So
happening?
cool.
Yeah.
Well, and it was so like, it felt, I'm here I am telling the story now, praying you believe me. Because,
we do.
No, but because like, it's like those funny moments where someone like, I don't know, chucks their like keys through the car window, and the car window's only cracked, and you do one of those things that's amazing, and nobody sees it. Yeah, it sort of felt like it was in this. It was this thing happened in this very private party.
Yeah.
And
so the only private Ed Sheeran story I have is when I was for somehow after the Arias, which is our Brits really.
Sure, yeah. No,
drinking G&T with Kylie Minogue, James Blunt, and Ed Sheeran.
That's a good trio.
And my phone rang, and I popped out to take a call.
What was so important?
Well, because it was
He
3
had
in the
to
morning,
leave.
and I'm like,
Can't
I'll
leave
be home
Kylie
soon,
Minogue's
sweetie.
presents.
And I walked out, and then I came back in. The bodyguard's like, "There's no party in here." I go, I've just been in this little party, and they're like, "There's no party in here."
Oh no!
Because he's been instructed to let no one in, obviously, and didn't believe I was there. So it was probably a nice little 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a strong 20 minutes. And by the way, those three, that's a strong trio. Ed, James Blunt,
and I was taller than all 3 of them, which was nice.
That was a nice surprise for you.
It
Something
really
new.
was.
Bless him.
We all love gin.
You seem quite fond of it. I feel like you've been down to Australia a few times. Are you quite fond of?
I really
us?
am.
Yeah,
I
thank
really,
you. Not fishing like what I caught.
No. I really am. I've got to say, like, it's this weird like double whammy to be able to play in front of people. Quite a lot of people in my experience who are all singing the words of my songs back at me is one thing, and I've experienced it. Very lucky to have experienced that in many different sort of corners of the world. But to be on the other side of the planet, okay, for the little sort of 8-year-old in my brain, he's like, sorry, tell me again.
It's quite outrageous, isn't it?
It's very outrageous. Also, it's all the little beautiful nuances about how the crowd are, and how Australian people. Like, I don't know, I'm a big fan. I'm a total fanboy.
Well, last time I saw you were out here. You and I actually stood together and watched Jack Johnson play on a rooftop in the city.
And then I think Julia Michaels jumped in a pool in all her clothes. Shawn Mendes just sort of strided through like some sort of
Oh my gosh, where was I?
You can see James tomorrow on the Gold Coast. You've already performed in Sydney, in Freo, WA, Canberra as well.
Have you been to the GC before?
It's like Miami.
I think in 2018. I think so.
Yeah.
This is awful, isn't it? I should have a better answer. I should
No,
have
it's
a
Make sure
fine.
you go
You'll
for
remember.
Go
You'd
for a
remember.
swim in the ocean.
Yeah?
It's just.
won't-
I cannot wait. I'm going in a couple of weeks, and I can't wait
Not
to
as good
just
as Sydney
run.
beaches, but
Am I
that's
gonna
okay.
get-
Sydney beaches are shit
No,
compared
it's
to the Gold
Perth
Coast.
beaches.
Am I going to get eaten?
No.
Up there you will. The further north you
you're
go.
not going to
No.
get eaten
No,
on the
don't
Gold
I'll
Coast.
do it around here.
You
All
won't.
right,
Just swim between the flags.
Between the flags. Ooh, it's the start of Jaws 7.
And slip, slop, slap.
No, it's Western Australia. That's where you got to be really careful.
And Adelaide. You can't swim in Adelaide.
Okay, yeah, and Adelaide.
So
Pretty much-
between two flags in one tiny bit of one beach in Australia somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Just
And
a
now-
very specific place.
We're going to throw to our Prime Minister, who's going to give us the rules for a little game we call Quick Draw that you're about to play.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first you yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
And that
There you
actually
go.
is the Prime Minister as well.
That's fantastic. You guys are all just big mates.
This show is a big deal. And you're playing Ricki, by the way.
No, I'm aware Ricky's
I mean,
unbelievably
it's
good
number
at
one.
this.
2 people with who have had number 1 albums, which is pretty
Yeah,
special.
two people with number 1 albums, one person who's had loads of practice. This is how competitive and stressed I am.
And she's very good, James. But
I'm
I'm
aware.
I'm
I'm
very
your hype girl.
competitive.
Oh,
and
right.
I'm a, and I'm a
Take
big
her
fan,
down.
so I'm gonna
Thank you, hype
go
girl.
hard on you.
All right.
Name a famous singer starting with J.
I mean,
Perfect.
I mean,
Jay Space here, going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova. Ricki Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
We're so pumped to have James Bay in studio with us performing tomorrow night on the Gold Coast. You enjoyed
that's
your
gonna
time
be
out
big.
here? This
yeah,
time? This trip?
yeah, 100%. It's been way too long, so this one always feels good to finally get back.
Yeah.
Do you really get much of an opportunity to get out and relax and take your time?
This is the thing about touring in Australia.
Yeah.
There's no tour bus that you're on all the time.
Yeah.
You're constantly moving. There is a flight every couple of days around shows.
Yeah.
This is the beauty
Yeah, right.
of
Yes.
touring in Australia is you do actually, it's one of the reasons why it's one of my favourite places to tour in the world is because you get to like relax and see stuff.
Did you see
Yeah.
us all in Fred Again Mania for the last 2 weeks?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness. That's all we've seen is Fred Again shows, Fred Again shows.
Wait a minute, you're saying this like Taylor Swift hasn't been here?
No, yeah,
just this trip for you though.
Is she? When did she go?
A few weeks ago.
Oh, sorry, I got it wrong.
Yeah,
Pink had to cop Taylor Swift. No one knew Pink was in town, even though she was playing the same size arenas.
Pink sold out arenas all around Australia. Like,
Stadiums, not arenas. Stadiums.
Wow.
Okay, thanks, Pink.
Yeah, she's here every 2 months.
It was nuts. The fact that we had the two of them here doing the rounds and doing these huge
And then
stadium
Fred again
shows.
jumps up on top of the Harbour Bridge and says, from tomorrow night I'm playing a little secret show at the Opera House. And then he sold out 4 arenas in Melbourne, 3 in Sydney, and 2 domains in Sydney, which is 80,000 each.
What?
Insane.
It's kind of irritating when you hear that, isn't it?
Yeah, ultimately it is.
Just like that.
Because generally when we get a tour announcement, it's tickets on sale 12 months before the person comes out.
And you got to do the publicity
Respect.
slog.
Fred again is just giving a huge finger to everyone.
And he announces them on WhatsApp. It's hilarious.
What?
I know.
Well, respect for it.
Anyway.
Good for him.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go. Let's play for real. It is best
Come
of
on,
7.
James.
Joel
Oh my
is
God.
scoring. And we're playing for real. Name an insect starting with B.
B.
We did it at the same time.
I'm not just saying this. I think James got in before you, Ricky. I'm happy to go to.
That's the only point I'm going to get. Let me have it. Let me
you
have
can have it.
All right, we'll
In
give it
fact,
to
we
James.
both had to think about it. So.
Yeah. I don't know why that took so long.
My screens have gone down as well, so I'm looking at a screensaver of a lady running along the beach. So I can't see anyone's mouths, but I think I heard James first.
Yeah, I'll take that. Come on.
And we're all naked now, too. That's a shame.
That's
I
weird.
know, it's weird. Now you're the Skype logo. What?
Name a genre of music starting with R.
R&B.
Reggae.
Pardon?
Raw and B ain't. You can't say raw and B when I'm coming in chill with reggae.
I said R&B.
Give me reggae.
R&B.
I'm going to have to unfortunately pay that one to you, Ricky Lee, but James, you've got this.
Unfortunately. Why are you all of a sudden not my friend?
I am your friend,
But you
but
did
you
say
are the
R
queen
and
of
B.
this.
I said R&B. We're not getting into this whole...
No, you're
Shakira
right.
Gate
We're not
again.
doing that. Okay.
We had a little situation where they thought that I said something that I didn't say.
James will play the clip after and you'll be
Yeah,
on
I'm
our
ready
side.
for that.
Yeah.
James doesn't care. He's got more important things to think
We're just
about.
going to watch the Brits again, so we don't have any time for Shakira Gate. Question number 3. Name something sharp starting with S.
Scissors.
Yes, James!
Yes,
1 point, 2 points to James, 1 to Ricky Lee.
Nice.
I've got your screens back. You look great.
Oh, put our clothes back on.
We were laying on the ground caressing each other before.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah,
It was a
cute.
John and Yoko kind of situation.
Oh,
So
wow.
sorry
With
you
me
missed
in
it.
the
Shame I
middle.
missed it. Like it is 8 cameras in your studio that I can pull later.
You were like the ham in the sandwich.
Name a cartoon character starting with W.
Woody Woodpecker.
Oh, my
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Still can't think of one.
There's Winnie the Pooh,
Winnie the Pooh's cool.
Wile E. Coyote, Woody.
Woody, does he
But
count?
Woody the Woodpecker is pretty great.
I feel good
That was a
about
great answer.
That was
Great. about
great.
That's 2 W's. Where were you?
Yeah.
Woody the Woodpecker.
I know. That's a strong point too. Ricky, I
yeah.
don't normally say this to the guests when you're playing, Ricky, but this is exciting for me. Ricky, you need to get this next point correct to stay in the game.
Carry your first
think I've
loss
ever
of the
said that
year.
before.
This will be your first loss of the year.
No. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, James,
Don't
take it
build the
down.
pressure.
Come on, Coulter.
And you have had a lot of wins this week and last week and the week
Some
before.
Okay. Soon, Mama, someone
on,
say
James,
to me.
I love it when people let me win. It's great.
Name
I'm
a
not letting you win. This
No,
is
she's
the
not.
most. This is what's pissing me off the most. Is I'm not letting you win.
Listen, number 1's go to your head. I know what it's like.
Well, she's currently only got 1 point, so I guess it's.
One's around.
Name a board game starting with C.
Chess.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Wow, good
I
answer.
had one, but do you have
Ooh,
a clue?
you're making it a
Oh,
game.
I love Cluedo.
I love
Okay.
Cluedo.
all right.
Yeah, Cluedo's
Yeah, Mr.
all right.
Green in the conservatorium. But you still need to get this next point correct, Ricky, to stay in the game.
That far behind.
No, you're doing great. Relax.
You're
Yep,
doing
yep,
great,
fine.
honey.
Here we go.
You got this.
Name something you'd see in the sky starting with P.
Plane.
Ricky.
She did.
My God.
Now a tiebreaker.
Don't count me out, kids.
It keeps it exciting.
Come on, James.
I wanted 1 point.
I know.
That's too late to say that now.
I've lost every game this year. I want to see Ricky lose.
No, so after Woody the Woodpecker, you got real cocky.
Yeah, I fucking did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I really did.
Name a type of Mexican food starting with T.
Taco.
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky Lee from
What
behind.
is going on with the speed?
Ricky Lee from behind.
Lovely to see you, mate. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so. Thank you so much.
Stop for a minute and be by your side.